It's time for another edition of Out and About with Jamie Grout, and this time around we'll be talking with Andrea Gotta, who is with the DMACC Career Academy. Now, if you are the parent of a youngster who is in high school, you might want to consider them going to the DMACC Career Academy and taking one of their courses, especially if they plan on going on to college education. They have a wide variety of courses, something for everyone, and the best part of it is it's absolutely free. So listen up, and we'll be getting to that in just a moment. Want to thank our sponsors, Clement Mackey Insurance on First Avenue in Newton. They are your independent insurance agent, which means they're associated with several insurance companies to find the lowest insurance rates. Clement Mackey Insurance, where your insurance policy comes with an agent. Give them a call at 641-792-5040. Ryan's Tire and Auto on First Avenue in Newton. They have all kinds of great service there. If you need tires or if you need an oil change or whatnot, hey, make sure you get a hold of Ryan right there on First Avenue in Newton. They have a wonderful team there and quality work with customer service second to none. Give Ryan and his gang a call at 641-841-2134. 641-841-2134. Also want to thank Newton Clinic. They are a proud sponsor of Out and About with Jamie Grout, and you should know that at Newton Clinic, they understand that health concerns don't always follow a schedule. That's why they offer same-day walk-in and urgent care appointments to provide you with timely and efficient care when you need it most. Their hours Monday through Friday for that urgent care is 7:30 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. and afternoons 4:45 p.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to noon, and you can always find them at newtonclinic.com. And I also want to thank another proud sponsor. Our newest sponsor is the folks at Newton Des Moines East KOA. They have all kinds of great new services. And after our conversation with Andrea Gotta, you'll be hearing about their new services they have at the KOA. And Dana will be telling us about that. But first, let's find out what's going on with the DMACC Career Academy. My conversation today is with Andrea Gotta, who is with Career Advantage at DMACC, and we're going to talk specifically about the Career Academy here at DMACC, and it's a wonderful program. And I checked out your flyer about DMACC Career Advantage, Andrea, and I see it's a big program. What are some of the goals of this program anyway?
Okay, Jamie. Well, this is our 16th year of the Career Academy, and the goal has always been to get students introduced to college, to give them kind of a jump start on the next step after high school, whether it be going to college or learning new skills for a job. Our Career Academy as a whole has a 95% completion rate, and that means students who start our programs end up completing with a C or above.
Okay, all right. Now, I was looking at your flyer, and I suppose time does not permit all the programs that you have available, but maybe you could touch on a few of them.
Okay. Well, actually, we have 10 different programs in a wide variety, everything from baking to welding. From an industrial tech side, we offer auto collision, building trades, and welding. And then in this building, we offer baking, business administration, criminal justice, CNA, health occupations, human services, and teacher academy. We believe that we have something for everyone in our Career Academy.
Now, you work with a bunch of schools, too.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell me what schools you're involved in, and why is this a benefit to high school students to be involved in the Career Academy, Andrea?
Okay. Well, all of our Jasper County high schools we work with, Baxter, Colfax, Mingo, Linville, Sully, Newton, and Prairie City, Monroe. We can accept students outside of Jasper County as long as there's seats available. We occasionally get students from Grinnell and Knoxville.
All right, fantastic. Well, this is a great idea, I think, the Career Academy. It's fantastic. And how is it decided how many college credits the students will receive for these courses?
Okay. Each program has specific courses that are determined by academic deans and curriculum committee. Credits are correlated to like content time to complete them.
So it's all related to how much time they're spending on the course.
Yes.
I see. Yep. Okay. All right. Some, I suppose, take longer times than others, and that's just the way it is. You have to really buckle down and learn for some of these courses, and I suppose any of the courses for that matter.
Yes.
Now, is it too late for students to sign up for fall classes?
It is too late. Our fall classes started on August 21st. However, we do have programs that student can start in the spring if there is availability.
Okay. And what kind of cost is involved in this, and are there scholarships available?
Okay. Well, this is a perk. It is free to the students.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cost savings of $2,500. It covers books. And the only thing that the students are expected to do is provide transportation and show up to class.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes.
Wow. Now, okay, well, that leads me to another question, and I don't want to throw you off kilter here, but since it's free, how are these courses funded anyway?
So actually, they are funded through the high schools. The
I
high
see.
schools pay for the students to be here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That really is great. So the credits are transferable. Are they to any college or just to a community college, or how does that work?
Yes, they can transfer to several colleges depending on what college and where students are going. But of course, we like to see students matriculate into DMACC, but
Sure.
and that does happen. But yes, some of them will transfer as electives. We do have courses here on campus that our core classes are. We have a English Comp 1, Comp 2, and public speaking course that are our core communication courses, depending on the program and where the students are going. But they do have to have a C or above for these courses to transfer.
All right. Well, that leaves me out. Just kidding. Now, how did Career Advantage come up with some of these specific courses? You said you had something for everyone, and you do have a wide variety of different courses. Where did you get all these ideas?
So we work with our partners, which are our high schools. We kind of see what their needs are, what interests there are, and kind of where the gaps might be.
Okay. All right. What seems to be the biggest interest among some of these high school students anyway? I mean, I know there's a wide variety of different things. Is there one that's favored more than another?
Well, I can tell you that every year we have a waiting list for our welding program. That seems to be a very high demand program. Health occupations, business administration. It's just different years. We have different programs, but those three seem to have, pretty high.
Sure. So is there a website people can go to if they want more information on all this?
Absolutely. They can go to our DMACC website. It's www.dmac.edu. And in the search bar, type Career Advantage. That will give students information, parents, on our Career Academy, our concurrent courses, classes that are offered at the high school, and online courses, and kind of what the processes are to get involved, which I always refer students back to their high school counselor. They can also reach me at ajgotta@dmac.edu, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, give us that website again and your email address.
Okay, www.dmac.edu, and my email is ajgotta@dmac.edu.
What other opportunities are available for high school students, Andrea?
Okay, well, Jamie, I work, in addition to our Jasper County high schools, I also work with Pella and Pella Christian High School. So there are several different ways students can take high school classes. They can take classes online. Our high schools offer classes that a teacher has to be qualified to teach a DMACC course. Or they can take classes on campus that are separate from Career Academy. We have students from some of our high schools that go on to complete an Associate of Arts degree while they're in high school. So they get to go through DMACC ceremony. Our students can also be a part of the Phi Theta Kappa program. Our CNA program, students they get two certificates for a CNA program, and our welding program, students earn 2 certificates being part of the Career Academy.
Right. I'm curious about your history with Career Academy and the umbrella over the Career Academy and whatnot. It's a big job. How did you get involved in this in the first place, Andrea?
Well, I've been in higher education for several years.
Oh, you have? What did you do before this?
Well, I've always been in the helping field. So I worked with several diverse groups. I've worked with adjudicated youth and families that have multiple barriers in higher education. So I worked at Job Corps prior to coming back to DMACC. I was an advisor full-time and associate dean. And came back to the Career Academy part-time. And higher education, working with students is very rewarding because you get to see them from first step coming into college to completion, where they go, and developing relationships with them and following them through that whole process. So I've been a part of the Career Academy for 11 years, and I've just really enjoyed it.
Well, good. Well, it sounds like it's going real well. What advice would you give to any parents that are listening who maybe have a high school student that are thinking about Career Academy or one of the other umbrella courses you have under your big umbrella that you have here?
I would give advice to parents is to talk to their student, the high school counselor, contact myself. Your student will save a lot of money by taking courses through DMACC, and we can decide what method, delivery method is best for your student. I feel like a lot of parents need to know this information. We do plan in the spring having kind of a parent informational session that we're going to hold here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've never done that before, but.
Well, and the fact that it's free, I mean, that's quite a big deal.
Yes.
It really is, because you hear so much about student loans and how much they are. And then if you have credits already that can be transferred to another school, as you say, it's a big cost savings.
Absolutely. And I would encourage parents to start talking to your students before they start high school, because you can start that planning, and our college credit's going to be a big part of their, high school journey, or, a balance between extracurricular activities and college credits. But I'd say start planning right away.
Sounds good. Okay, one more time. Your website and your email address, Andrea.
Okay, so our website is www.dmacc.edu. Type in the search bar Career Advantage. And my email is ajgotta@dmac.edu.
Thanks for talking with us today.
Thank you, Jamie.
We're with Dana from Newton Des Moines East KOA. And Dana, I understand you have a handyman service going on. Tell us about that.
Yes, here at Newton Des Moines East KOA, we have a spectacular crew of people that work for us. And some of these people wanted to continue working for us through the winter, so they came up with a plan to create our Newton KOA handyman service. So for an hourly rate, we do have a minimum 2 hours for two guys to come out, or two people to come out and take care of the services that you're asking for. We can do all kinds of services: garage clean out, trash hauling, putting up Christmas lights, auto detailing. If you need something done, just call us and ask us, and we'll let you know what we can do for you.
Well, that's fantastic. And we talked about this before, but it's kind of a neat thing. We've wanted to put up Christmas lights around our house. I got to tell you, I don't like getting up on a ladder. I have a fear of heights, but your handyman service will take care of that for you.
Exactly. Our guys will come out. You just let them know your vision, and you provide the lights, and we'll get them put up for you.
Fantastic. All right. Let's talk about your storage facility that you have here at KOA.
Well, our storage facility is actually our campground, but it's in the older part of the park where we have to shut it down for the winter.
I see.
Because the water has to be shut off. And so we have about 60 spaces available where people can bring their RVs or their trailers or their boats and store them in one of our camping spaces for the winter months from October 1st until April 30th. It's only $75 a month or $70 a month if you pay in advance at least 3 months. And it's a great place to put that so that you have more space in your driveway for the winter.
And it's in a safe, secure area.
Exactly. We have security cameras throughout. We staff during the day, and we have on-site management here. In fact, my husband and I live here on site 24/7. So.
All right. And you have a retreat coming up. Let's talk about that.
Well, we have our Vintage Row retreat package. We have 4 vintage campers that we acquired and decorated, and then put patios and picnic tables with them. All of these are from the 1960s. We have a Forester, a Shasta, and 2 Airstreams. We can sleep up to 12 people, and we invite people to call us and come out and take a look at our new Vintage Row, so that you could come and do a weekend retreat or a week-long retreat. We're open to any kind of customized package that you'd be interested in.
You have said that you named the campers after the Golden Girls?
Yes, we did. Because of the era that all of these campers were produced, we named them after Rose, Dorothy, Blanche, and Sophia from the Golden Girls.
It sounds like a lot of fun. And you're going to just kind of roll out the red carpet for this whole thing. And the thing that caught my attention, of course, I like food, but you're going to have like cookies available too and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. You can rent the Vintage Row a la carte, where you just rent it and you bring all your own stuff. Or you can do what we call our all-inclusive package, where we provide all the food for you for the entire weekend, along with ice and wood and wine and Ulrich meats and grass-fed beef, as well as the salads and homemade cookies and homemade brownies.
Wow, a lot of fun, good times for sure. So get in on that. And if people are interested in any of these services, how can they contact you, Dana?
All they have to do is call our Newton Des Moines East KOA office at 641-792-2428.
One more time with that phone number.
641-792-2428.
Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, Jamie.
Until next time, out is out. See ya.